Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot. My name is Daniel, and welcome. And let's go ahead and jump in and see what messages your spirit guides and angels have to tell you at the time you are viewing this reading, my loves. Let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, dang, the Eight of Wands, and it flew. That's so typical of the Eight of Wands. Okay, why is the Eight of Wands here? Okay, the Emperor, Justice, and the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of eights here, so 88 could be significant for some of you, or an infinity symbol. There's something here that is going to be disrupting. There's like an energy that's coming in that's going to feel very disrupting, and it's going to disrupt something that is very stable. For some reason, I'm getting the energy with the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles together. This is an energy, this is something in your life that has been very very constant, very stable, very consistent. That's the word I was trying to find. Very consistent. And with the Eight of Wands, it's like this rush of energy just coming in. I'm almost seeing like wind just coming in and blowing everything down. Things are going to be shaken up pretty soon. Let's see what this is about, my loves. Whoa. And also the cards are crazy right now. I'm not even shuffling. I touched the deck and they're like, whoop. The Queen of Pentacles is coming up. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like something is rewinding. Something is backtracking a little bit. And not in a bad way either. It's not like, I'm not saying that you're going backwards or you're not progressing. It's more so, it's like you're about to be schooled again. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. This is really weird. Let's see what else we can get. Spirit, can we get some clarification, please? Because, okay. The Queen of Wands coming in. I think, first off, I want to say your energy has changed. I don't know what it is about it, but something about your energy is different. Okay, people could be noticing this about you too, and you could even, I don't know, there could be people leaving your life for some reason. Like you could be losing some friends or losing people because of a certain shift that has happened in your life. I don't know. Maybe you recently moved, or maybe it's something more inner. Maybe your character has changed. I don't know what it is about this energy. But it's like something changed, and I'm getting like a push and pull type of energy when it comes to that. I don't know why. Yeah, the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Definitely some loss going on. I don't know if you guys recently lost someone. I'm kind of getting that energy here, and I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. That's just kind of like what I'm getting. But there's like a big energy of loss. Spirit guides. Why is the Eight of Wands here? What is this energy that is coming to disrupt? Tell me why. The Devil right next to the Ten of Cups. What? This is so confusing. This is very confusing. Why is the Devil here, Spirit? The Nine of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Someone here is not going to know how to take some type of blessing. I think there's a very huge opportunity coming towards you, collective. And for some reason, you're scared of taking it. You're scared of jumping into something because you're scared of change, okay? There's like, you're like grasping so hard to something here. And it's like, yes, you have your 9 wands and you're holding so hard to that last 9th wand. But it's also like, the universe is kind of telling you, you know, you have 9 wands, not 10. Like, don't you want all 10? And you're like, no, like my 9th wand, don't take it away from me. But like the universe is trying to give you 10 cups. You know what I mean? But for some reason, you don't want to let go of the energy that you're currently balancing or juggling with. I don't know what it is. Some of you could be in a relationship that has taken such a huge toll on you. And it's like you're grasping so hard at it, but the universe is trying to give you something better, but for some reason you're taking it as like the Devil. It's like you're looking at it and you're saying, I don't know if I want to trust it. The Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you definitely are feeling confused. And again, I feel like this reading itself, it's very confusing. Like the energy around it is very confusing. Let's see if we can get some clarity for you, my loves. Spirit guides, can we get a little bit of clarity, some advice? So your advice or clarity is coming up as the Page of Cups, which to me is, this is your guides asking you to be vulnerable right now, collective. Your guides are really wanting you to, I just heard, to jump the gun. They really want you to just go for it. As scary as it may seem, there's something about this risk that is very rewarding. It's like a high risk, high reward type of situation here. And I think your guides just want you to trust, okay? They're just saying, look, just trust, okay? Even if, you know, of course, listen to your intuition, but I don't think that your intuition is really playing any type of role here. I think right now you're too in your mind. I think a lot of you are very much so being consumed by your thoughts and by your assumptions, and you're not really listening to yourself. You're not listening to your intuition. Spirit guides, what else? Any other advice? So just being vulnerable for some reason. There's something about you being vulnerable that feels very scary, but it's what you're being called to do right now. The Empress is coming up in your energy as well. This is a supporting energy for you. The energy of creation, the energy of growing something, building something maybe from the ground up. Which is so funny because after I say that, I had a complete mind blank. Like a complete mind blank. I think, collective, a lot of you are about to go through some type of tower moment. I'm going to be so real with you right now. And it looks like your life is going to start from nothing again. I think a lot of you, like I said, there's going to be some type of loss. And if it's not obviously like a person or relationship, it's a complete loss of what you know life to be right now. I don't know if that made sense. It's like you're going to be starting over from page 1. And it's going to feel very devastating. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to feel heavy. It's going to feel very discouraging. But I'm also getting that this is for the better, my loves. The Six of Wands. I can't make this up, my loves. Confirmation for you. This is for the better. Your guides are wanting to guide you through a very difficult situation. But you need to be able to trust them. Because if you don't have them with you during this time, you're going to get lost. You're going to feel even more confused. And you're not going to know where to go. And your guides are really wanting to help you. And I can't make this up. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. As I was going to say this. Your guides really want to help you lift that weight up. Okay? They want to help you carry it. Because you don't have to carry it alone. Is what they're saying. Spirit guides, can we get a possible outcome? The Four of Cups is coming up for you, my loves. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? I just heard count your blessings. And I also heard make sure that you stay grateful. Okay? Despite negative things that might happen, despite losses that you might go through, do not lose that gratitude that you have. Because I know you're a very grateful person. I know you're someone that is very kind. And you know that things happen for a reason. And this is one of those moments where you really need to tell yourself that every single day and trust that, okay? Because it's easy to say, yeah, I think everything happens for a reason, but then it's a complete different story when we actually are going through these things that make us feel like, oh my gosh, like my world is ending. You know what I mean? But it's not ending. You're actually being guided to something very, very special with that Wheel of Fortune, something very fulfilling, okay? But you have to make sure that you don't fall into these patterns of feeling pity for yourself or feeling, like, feeling discouraged or feeling like you're done for. I mean, it's okay to feel discouraged. I'm not saying I'm not negating your feelings at all. Obviously, we have to process these negative emotions. We have to sit with them and accept them for what they are. But we also need to know when to turn the wheel and when to make a turn and when to continue driving forward, my loves. The Moon. Even if you don't know where the heck you're heading, okay? Even if you don't know what path you're even on, what street you're on, what avenue you're on, trust that you are being guided, that you are not the only one driving the car, okay? Your spirit guides are actually pushing you along the way, and they're guiding you, all right? Yeah, my loves. I know it's a harsh message. It feels very harsh, very heavy. But you guys, readings aren't always going to be love and light, you know? This is life. Sometimes we got to bring out these situations. But again, there's always light in every dark situation, my loves. So let's pull an oracle message for you from your spirit guides, my love. This is going to help you right now. This is going to, okay. Pause. Your spirit guides are like, slow the frick down, okay, my loves? Maybe right now you're taking things too quickly. I mean, it's funny because the very first card of this reading was the Eight of Wands. And it felt very quick, very like, whoa, out of nowhere. I think your guides want you to sit down for a bit and really just be with yourself and breathe and meditate and ground yourself. Because you're going to need as much spiritual power, okay, to get through this next chapter of your life, to get through this tower moment, to get through this complete shift, all right? Confirmation burp, but the burp doesn't want to come out. I hate when that happens, and maybe you do too, which again is why your spirit guides are like, just calm down, okay? Breathe again, just calm down, and just know that you are being guided, okay? Don't lose faith. Don't lose sight of that gratitude. Make sure you're staying grateful and look at the positive in every negative situation, because every negative has a positive. Every positive has a negative, my loves. That's just the balance of life. But yeah, I'm going to leave the reading at that. I hope that this helped you. I hope it brings you some clarity or some, motivation to keep going, my loves, because you are being guided to something big. I do believe this is for the better. Okay, so just trust that. And yeah, I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next reading, okay? Goodbye.